In 2025, Farrah Fawcett's name is making headlines again. Her legacy is being re-examined, and new stories of her final years are emerging, highlighting the complexities behind the perfect smile and feathered hair. Farrah, born Mary Farrah Lenny Fawcett on February 2, 1947, in Corpus Christi, Texas, was more than just a symbol of beauty. While her red swimsuit poster and iconic TV role in Charlie's Angels made her a global sensation, her story is one of struggle, reinvention, and defiance against a Hollywood system that tried to control her. The sale of her bronze sculptures for nearly $500,000 is just the latest recognition of her multifaceted life in art. But beneath the fame, Farrah was a woman who faced personal and professional battles few knew about, often fighting them in silence. Early life, art, and discipline in Texas. Farrah was the younger of two girls in a strict working-class Catholic household. Growing up in Corpus Christi, she was instilled with a strong sense of discipline from a young age. Her natural talent for art became apparent early on, and by the age of 5, she was already winning local art contests. In school, Farrah's beauty was noticed immediately, and by high school, she was voted most beautiful all 4 years. Though she had a promising future as an artist, Farrah's path took an unexpected turn. After receiving a beauty scholarship, she enrolled in the University of Texas at Austin to study microbiology. But her beauty caught the eye of a Hollywood publicist, steering her away from the lab and toward Los Angeles, where her dreams of fame would slowly begin to take shape. Chasing fame. The struggles of a young actress. In 1967, at the age of 20, Farrah moved to Los Angeles, full of hope but with little money. She worked odd jobs to support herself, including washing hair at salons, appearing in print ads, and attending countless auditions. Early on, Farrah was offered Playboy shoots, but she resisted, preferring to control her image rather than compromise it for fame. Hollywood's fast-paced, image-driven industry often limited her options, and her breakthrough came slowly. Her first notable role was in the French film Love is a Funny Thing, but it was her appearance in commercials and small TV parts that eventually gave her the exposure she needed. However, the big break was still far off. The 70s. Farrah's rise to fame. The year 1976 marked the beginning of Farrah's superstardom. Her red swimsuit poster, which sold over 12 million copies, was a cultural phenomenon, making her image unforgettable. That same year, Charlie's Angels premiered, cementing her status as an international star. Farrah's role as Jill Monroe became iconic, not just because of her acting, but also due to her perfectly feathered hair, which became a defining hairstyle of the era. However, despite her success, Farrah was underpaid, earning just $5,000 per episode, and overworked. She was locked into a contract that offered her no compensation from the merchandise sales that flooded the market with her face. Frustrated, Farrah demanded better scripts and higher pay, but when she left the show after just 1 season, producers retaliated, suing her for $13 million and trying to blacklist her. Hollywood's treatment and personal struggles. Farrah's career was shaped by the unfair treatment she received from Hollywood, where she was often relegated to shallow, sometimes nude roles in films like Logan's Run, Somebody Killed Her Husband, and Sunburn. The movies were panned, and Farrah, often blamed for their failure, found herself pigeonholed in a way that overshadowed her acting abilities. At the same time, her personal life was far from easy. Her marriage to the $6 Million Man star Lee Majors ended in divorce due to jealousy and conflict. Farrah's turbulent relationship with actor Ryan O'Neal was filled with passion, betrayal, and media scrutiny. Despite these challenges, she found solace in an old college boyfriend, Greg Lott, who would later appear in her will, a testament to the quiet support he provided during some of the darkest years of her life. A new beginning, reinvention, and serious acting. In the 1980s, Farrah was determined not to be defined by her past roles. She sought to reinvent herself as a serious actress, taking on challenging roles in plays and films that addressed difficult subjects. Her performances in Extremities, The Burning Bed, and Small Sacrifices were groundbreaking, showing a new side of Farrah as an actress willing to take risks. These roles earned her critical acclaim, though they were not without controversy. Farrah also became more vocal about her personal struggles, including her battle with addiction and her efforts to raise awareness about rehab and recovery. She even testified against a powerful producer who had assaulted her, putting her career on the line in the process. Fighting for fairness, legal battles and advocacy. Farrah's efforts to change the way Hollywood treated women were not limited to the screen. In addition to her acting career, she fought for fair compensation, winning several legal battles over pay and working conditions. Her persistence in standing up for herself was groundbreaking at the time, and it paved the way for future generations of women in Hollywood. Farrah was also known for her activism, particularly her work with cancer research. Her battle with anal cancer in the mid-2000s became a defining moment in her life. Farrah documented her journey in the special Farrah's Story, where she showed the public her vulnerability, fear, and strength in the face of a life-threatening illness. Cancer, Legacy, and the Farrah Fawcett Foundation. In 2006, Farrah was diagnosed with anal cancer, and she bravely documented her fight in Farrah's Story. The documentary captured her struggle with the disease, showing her emotional and physical vulnerability, but also her unshakable spirit. Despite the treatments and surgeries, Farrah continued to advocate for cancer research, using her platform to raise awareness and funds for the cause. She sought experimental treatments in Germany, hoping for a miracle. Throughout it all, Farrah's quiet determination was evident. She continued to work on her art, particularly her bronze sculptures, which have now become highly sought after by collectors. Farrah passed away on June 25, 2009, at the age of 62. She left behind a legacy of courage, resilience, and artistic achievement. Her will included provisions for her son Redmond, a quiet nod to the love she had for him, as well as a large donation to the Farrah Fawcett Foundation, which continues to fund cancer research and patient support. Though she is no longer with us, her impact is felt through her work, her advocacy, and the foundation that bears her name. A resurgence in popularity. The enduring legacy of Farrah Fawcett. By 2025, Farrah Fawcett's name is being rediscovered by a new generation. Her artwork, particularly her bronze sculptures, are being sold for significant sums, highlighting her artistic talent beyond acting. Her red swimsuit poster, which defined an era, has seen a resurgence in popularity, and salons report a rise in requests for the Farrah Flip, a hairstyle that remains iconic. But Farrah's legacy is much more than just beauty and fame. It is about a woman who refused to be confined by the limits imposed on her by Hollywood. She was a fighter, an artist, and a woman who fought for fair treatment in an industry that often sought to use her for her image. Her foundation continues to make a difference, funding cancer research and patient support, ensuring that her memory lives on in a way that honors her courage and commitment to others.